an alley-oop over to Ben Ezra. What a feed to Anthony, gets it to go. At the free throw line, splash. Oh!
Good afternoon and welcome to the Max Stern Athletic Center. I'm Ariel Greenberg, joined alongside by my friend and colleague Ethan Thurm, and we are moments away from a Tier 3 qualifier between the Kohelet Kings of Philadelphia and the Hatorah of Florida. Ethan, can you tell us a little bit about these teams coming into this game?
Yeah. Both teams, their tournament has not gone how they want so far, but that doesn't mean they're not here to continue to compete. Orator, off the back of their big man, is a physical team that wants to drive the ball, while Kohelet is a shooting team that wants to run in space. It should be an interesting game, and both teams are going to compete hard.
This is the NTSY Best Summer Ever pregame show. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a few moments for tip-off.
The maturity level's there. They're locked in the whole time, so it's a really good environment to get better.
Aaron Cohen didn't look at anyone but himself.
Well, the best part about this is seeing these kids, how badly they want, how badly they want to get better. The older kids are realizing, like, if you want to play at a high level, you got to really work.
Hashem gives us 6 days of the week to say, work your butt off, and then I'm going to give you a day to rest. So until then, we're going to bust our butt and deserve and earn our Shabbos this week. Focus, lock in. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. We are about a minute away from tip-off between the Kohelet Kings and Orator, Tier 3 semifinal. Ethan, what should we look forward to going into this one?
I think you should look for both teams to play hard and aggressive. Obviously, it hasn't gone their way, so I would expect them to play as hard as they've ever played. Kohelet, physical team, big team, bigger than Kohelet, so we'll see how it plays out.
And Kohelet likes to shoot the three ball, while Orator likes to drive to the paint and move the ball fast. So we should see how these two different play styles will lead to the game. Starting for Kohelet, we're going to have number 1, Izzy Wiener, number 8, David Abergel, number 11, David Benjamini, number 23, Asher Kalon, number 3, Chesky Levitt. And Kohelet's going to be wearing the white jerseys going left to right. For Orator, we're going to have number 0, Yaniv Cohen, number 22, Yishai Cohen, number 14, Benjamin Fish, number 1, Yaakov Perez, and number 3, Salo Schneiderman. And the blue jerseys going right to left.
What's your money on to win the jump ball if you're a betting man?
Have Cohen getting this jump ball. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get the show on the road. We're going to have number 1, Wiener, taking the tip for Kohelet, and number 22, Yishai Cohen for Orator. The tip is up, and Benjamini controls for Kohelet.
Honestly, might have been a backcourt right off the bat.
Level with the ball, passing over to Abigail. Orator with a very aggressive defense. Benjamini with the ball at the top of the key, puts up a deep 3, but is no good. And rebounded by Yishai Cohen, moving fast the other way. Yishai Cohen dribbles. Over to Yaniv Cohen.
Right off the bat, Kohelet is in the 2-3, trying to restrict the drives. They get in there anyways with the floater, and it's no good.
Shot put up by number 3, but is no good. But Orator retains position, aggressive on the rebounds early on.
I think we have a shot clock issue here. Oh no, personal foul.
Foul called on Kohelet. Number 3, Chesky Levitt. Cohen inbounds the ball to Paris. Back to Cohen. Cohen looking to set up play, get his man open, hits Yishai Cohen. Goes up for a shot, but it's no good. Gets his own rebound. Benjamini steals the ball from him, and Kohelet moving the other way. Benjamini a deep pass, which Kalon gets and goes up for a layup, and it is good.
Sometimes you love a teammate that will bail out your turnovers. Good job, Kalahimi there.
Orator goes to it with Cohen going to the hoop, puts up a layup. No good, but Kalon gets the rebound. And a foul is called on Orator, number 22. What notes have you seen so far in this game?
I've seen Kohelet trying to push the pace, trying to play their game, get a lot of shots up. That should favor them in the long run. But obviously, the big man 22, Yishai Cohen, he's a force down low. Once he hits a layup or two, he's going to start getting rolling.
Kohelet running their motion offense. With Abigail going to the hoop, putting up a shot. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Orator ball going the other way. First sub of the game, Chaim Lapiak, number 23 for Orator, subbing in for number 14, Benjamin Fish. Orator inbounds the ball, Perez moving it up. Signals his play over, looking to run it. Yaniv Cohen with the ball, over to Perez. Back to Perez.
If you look at Kohelet, they're really focusing down on the paint, making them turn into a jump shooting team. So far it hasn't worked.
And Kohelet's active hands gets them a steal there, and Levitt go over to Kalon, but the ball's turned over. Look for Kohelet to slow the ball a little bit down here and
that's what they got to do.
Work their offense.
Clearly, Kohelet wants to play quick. Orator wants to get down low. So far it's been going Kohelet's way. They're just not capitalizing on fast breaks.
Orator inbounds it. Kohelet's now going to try doing a press out here.
A 1-3-1 full court press, which was broken easily.
But the ball's turned over, and Wiener gets the ball and pushing the other way. Benjamini crosses half court and sets up a play. Benjamini, a nice pick and roll to Kalon, and the bucket is good. 4-0 Kohelet, early lead in this game.
Kohelet's still in the press. I think teams often make a mistake on is once they initially beat the press, they'll continue to go fast. That time it worked out. But the previous play, they continue to go fast once they're in the half court. Sometimes you just got to settle it down and run your offense. But if they're going to give up layups, they should capitalize all game. And this pick and roll off the bat has been working beautifully for Kohelet. That's an easy pass. Great find, though.
A nice play by Benjamini to find Kalon there in the paint. He puts up a nice layup for 2. Cohen dribbling up the ball, passes it over to Yishai Cohen. He looks to drive the paint, puts up a shot, but it is no good. Orator has been really crashing their rebounds on the shots. He's been really helping them get offensive rebounds out here. Benjamini dribbles up the ball the other way. Over to Levitt. Over to Wiener, who puts up a 3. And it is good. Kohelet extends their lead to 9-2 halfway through the first quarter.
Again, playing out of the pick and roll, pick and pop. It's leaving wide open cutters, wide open shooters. Orator is going to have to adjust to maybe switching on screens. I don't know how versatile they are yet, but it looks like they're all around the same size and should be able to switch. That should be an adjustment to look out for throughout the rest of the game.
And number 5, Asher List subs in for Kohelet for number 8, David Abergel. And Cohen with the ball, breaking that press. Over to Yishai Cohen, who puts up a 3, but it is no good.
That's playing into the hands of Kohelet. They're shooting a deep three. All tournament long, you've seen it. People are shooting from the deepest three-point line when it's the shortest one. So what they think is a normal three-point line, it's really an extra foot or two deep, and it's throwing people off all tournament.
Benjamini with the shake and bake, puts up a shot, but it is no good and rebounded by Chaim Lapchiach going the other way. Over to Cohen, looking to slow down, calls offensive play. Paris puts up a shot, but it's no good, and Benjamini gets the rebound.
That three, for example, is probably 6 feet behind the line, but he's thinking it's only 1 or 2 feet. Throws them off. Good fast break on the other side by Levitt, though.
Levitt attacks the hoop, and this Kohelet team keeps attacking the hoop, and they're seeing this pay off as their lead is extended to 11-2. Yishai Cohen looking to get this Orator offense going. Cohen dishes it out to Lapchiach. Over to Schneiderman. Back to Cohen. Over to Schneiderman, who puts up a three. And it is no good. A nice offensive rebound, though, by Lapchiach. He gets it over to Cohen, puts up a shot, no good. And a rebound by Wiener going the other way for Kohelet.
Orator is going to have to start playing their game a little bit more. Forcing shots a little bit too much. The Kohelet pace is really taking advantage with a great and one by Benjamini. He's off and running this game. Five or so points, maybe another 2 or 3 assists. He's got Kohelet off to a big lead, 13-2, with a free throw coming.
The foul for Orator is on number 22, Yishai Cohen. Benjamini at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. And Benjamini sinks the free throw, extending the Kohelet lead 12 points.
My man's hooping out here with the glasses on. No need for goggles. And again, the press gets Orator to mess up. It's paying dividends right now with a chance to extend this lead even more. Right here you see an errant pass into coverage, and it's off Orator.
Benjamini with the ball at the top of the key. Being guarded by Lapchiach. Wiener sets the screen for him. Benjamini drives. Dishes it out. Calone goes up for a layup.
That's a tough finish. Good. And he's excited about it. That's a great finish. Ballooned up to a 14-point lead. Here this time they're able to break the press pretty easily. Now they got to work the ball, swing it, catch the 2-3 in slow rotations and take advantage. But Benjamini with a great defense. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Benjamini.
Calone with a great defensive play and gets a jump ball, but Orator retains possession.
You do on both sides of the court. Contested layup on one side, diving for loose balls on the other, poking it free. You love to have that guy on your team.
Yaniv Cohen inbounding the ball for Orator. Looking to get his offensive going to come back in this game. Perez with the ball, dribbling it out. Over to Schneiderman. Back to Yaniv Cohen. Makes a shake and make. Puts up a floater, but it's no good. And a nice rebound by Abigail, and a foul is going to be called on Yaniv Cohen. What does this Orator team need to do to get back into this one, Ethan?
I think they need to start working the ball a little bit more. They start to get solid looks at the rim if they beat the press, but they got to continue to great play, another pick and roll play by Benjamini, and Levitt draws the foul with 2 free throws. Wiener draws the foul with 2 free throws. But back to Orator, they're gonna have to work the ball around, catch the 2-3s rotations being a little slow, and take advantage from there. Right now, they're kind of just trying to do an ISO and drive into 3 guys.
And Wiener knocks down the first one.
Two for two.
Wiener makes both, extending the Kohelet lead to 16 points with 1:17 left in the first quarter. Perez with the ball, looking to break the Kohelet press. Gets it over to Yaniv Cohen. Pushes the other way. Let's see what he does here. Cohen dishes it out to Perez. Over to Schneiderman, but a miscommunication, and List gets the ball going the other way. Levitt goes up for an acrobatic layup, but it's no good. Lapchiuch gets the rebound, pushing the other way for Hatorah. A foul is called. Lapchiuch is going to shoot 2 free throws at the line.
That's good for Orator. Slow it down a little bit. See the ball go through the hoop, hopefully. Just a chance to really compose themselves here. Driving into 3 or 4 guys, and it works out this time, drawing the foul.
Lapchiuch knocks down the first one. Lapchiuch knocks down both, getting some points for Hatorah late in this first quarter. Levitt calls out his play. An off-ball foul is going to be called on Lapchiuch over here. Asher Kalon's going to be at the free throw line shooting 2. Kohelet's going to sub. Number 1, Wiener out. Cologne goes to the line and misses both. Orator looking to get back in this one, scoring the last bucket down the first.
Hopefully 2 buckets if it can go quick.
Schneiderman with the ball in the corner, over to Perez, over to Yaniv Cohen, who puts up a 3, and it is good.
That's what they need to do. They draw 2 to the ball, rotations are a little slow, they get a wide open 3. Now they need to stop here without fouling. Kohelet's in the bonus. 1 possession here, get a stop, it's only 11, down from 16 originally.
And it looks like Kohelet's going to hold the ball here and take the last shot. But as I say that, Levitt goes up and puts in a nice layup to extend the lead to 13.
Using the pick and roll, they've gone whatever they want this game so far. He shoots it with a lot of time left. Leaves just 0.2 seconds on the clock. So the score is going to be over with a 20-7 lead for Kohelet. We didn't get that off on time anyways.
And we're going to send it to a commercial break, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Get ready for 5 days of some of the best basketball of your life at the 2nd annual year of the Ready to Ball League Camp. Join us in Teaneck, New Jersey at the end of June or in the 5 towns at the end of August. We're going to have Ryan Terrell be our head trainer for the 2nd straight year, alongside other amazing coaches and featured athletes like McDonald's All-American Dylan Harper. Use the promo code Sarachek25 to get $25 off your registration, and I look forward to seeing you this upcoming summer.
And we're back in the Max Stern Athletic Center with 2nd quarter coverage of the Kohelet and Orator game. Kohelet currently leading Orator 20-7. Late in that first quarter, though, Ethan, we saw some Orator offense getting moving and putting some baskets in.
That's what they needed to do this entire first quarter. Swing the ball, rotate the ball, get in rotations, take advantage. With the 3 ball, with the driving, whatever it needs to be. The issue is defensively, they have no answer for the pick and roll. Now they put the big man on Benjamini, trying to make it a little more switchable. And there it goes. Turnover off the bat. Now they're off and running.
Bob Chick pushes the ball the other way, slows it down, though, and passes over to Schneiderman. Over to Yaniv Cohen, who calls out a play, looking to get this offense running for Hatorah. Over Lepchik. The three's put up there, but it's no good. And Benjamini gets the rebound, pushing the other way for Kohelet.
Good poke.
Wiener gets the ball at the wing, puts up a three, but it's no good. Rebounded by Yosef Fleiss for Hatorah and going the other way. Yaniv Cohen with the ball. Over to Lepchik, who puts up a three, but it's no good. And Benjamini comes up with the rebound again.
Right here, if they see it. They didn't see it.
Levitt loses the ball dribbling, and Yishai Cohen gets the ball pushing the other way.
Good
Gets
pass.
it over to Weiss, who puts up a layup,
Good
and it
finish.
is good.
Strong finish. That's how you got to do it as a big man. Get strong. Use that girth he's got. But, I mean, still it's an 11-point deficit, so.
Benjamini passes it over. Back to Benjamini. Yishai Cohen pokes the ball, but Benjamini recovers. Over to Wiener at the wing to Cologne, who drives over to Liss. Levitt with the ball in the corner. Kicks it out to Benjamini. Wiener puts up a three from the top of the key. It's no good. And it is rebounded by Schneiderman for Orator. And Liss takes the charge, and Kohelet's going to get the ball back.
As you see on the replay here. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Oh, here we go. Just a little physical. Good flop. Good acting job. Guess the call. I mean, can't hit on it too much if you're getting the call. But here, Benjamini's here inbounding it.
Out to Cologne with the ball at the top of the key. Liss sets him the pick.
Orator switched to a 2-3 now. Trying to take away the pick and roll.
Wiener with the ball at the wing, out to Benjamini. Benjamini 11 in the corner, who puts up a three, but he's stopped by Yaniv Cohen. Lepchik pushes the ball the other way. Puts up a mid-range,
Lots of
but is
contact.
fouled by Wiener on the way up.
That's what they needed to do. Just keep this game competitive. Here you see the drive a little hezzy, crossover. Pump fake gets them all in the air. Then that hand comes down for Wiener at the last second. He had good defense position, but drops the hands. And here hits another free throw. Now just a 10-point game. After the really slow start. But they're starting to figure out the defense, slowly figuring out the offense, and it's single digits.
And Lepchik makes the most out of this trip to the free throw, making both of them. Making this a Kohelet 20-11 lead, a 9-point lead. Benjamini with the ball the other way.
Watch out for him. He's a weapon so far. He's a weapon. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings-esque, you might think.
Over to Cologne, top of the
Oh,
key.
what
The
hustle.
ball is knocked away by Yishai Cohen. A great dive there effort, but Kohelet retains possession. Benjamini with the ball at the wing, puts up a three, and he banks it open. I guess the bank is open
It's
on
always
Sunday.
open. It's always open. You take what you can get. Good hustle here by number 5.
Liss makes a nice defensive play, but Lepchik retains. And Orator, Yaniv Cohen's going to call it a play. Over to Schneiderman on the wing, back to Cohen. Calls out his play, signaling.
Kohelet fans starting to get into chanting defense.
Yeah, it's great to see that all these guys from Philadelphia came to cheer on their boys. Yaniv Cohen puts up a three, and it
Bang.
is good. The Orator shooters are starting to heat up.
Great skip pass, throwing it over the defense for an open three. Slow rotations.
Levitt over to Benjamini at the top of the key, gets into Liss. But this Orator 2-3 zone is really working out, and Yishai Cohen gets the ball on the steal, turning the ball the other way.
Wants to slow it down. Cohen wants another shot, 3. Oh, good drop-off pass.
Out to Lepchik in the corner, who hesitates for a second, dribbles in, puts up a mid-range.
Little
But it's
floater
no
lock
good.
contact. Good rebound by Kohelet.
Levitt with the rebound, slows the ball down the other way though. Levitt over to Benjamini at the top of the key, thinks about taking a deep three, but we know that's within his range.
I hope he does. Right here, I hope he pops it.
Benjamini gets into Liss, nice ball movement. Levitt puts up a three from the wing, but it is no good, and rebounded by Lepchik going the other way.
There's no numbers he has. Pulls in.
He pushes it, but he earns himself a trip to the line with a blocking foul called on Levitt over there.
Here, as you see, he's pushing the break all by himself, one-man fast break. Just a little late setting up for the charge. He earns himself 2 free throws. Usually unadvised to take a 1-on-3 layup, but sometimes it works out and you get yourself to the free throw line.
NCSY Summer is the premier summer trip provider for Jewish teens across the world. With over 20-plus programs spanning the U.S., Israel, and Europe, NCSY Summer can find something for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org. Orator inbounds the ball with Schneiderman taking a wing 3, which is no good, and Benjamini gets the rebounds. But a nice poke is done there by Weiss, and Schneiderman gets the ball right back. Yishai Cohen drives the hoop, puts up a shot.
Called on the floor. Back-to-back plays where they're driving through the paint, calling blocking fouls on the floor.
And Orator has really been laying their bodies out there, doing anything they can defensively to try to get themselves back in this game.
And we got a timeout here by Kohelet.
And we're going to step aside to commercial break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
You know, we have so much gratitude to Yachad for everything that they do.
An older son, Eli, he became very involved in Yachad. I've seen him grow and I've seen him become a better person through Yachad, and he was hooked from day one.
Yachad is like so much a part of our life. I have no doubt that wherever our life will be many years down the road, Yachad will be part of it.
Welcome back. We're going to have an Orator possession from below the hoop, looking to
watch out for the corner shooter here, number 1. And there we go.
Perez gets the ball at the wing. Yishai Cohen sets in the pick. Perez puts up a deep 3, but it rims in and out. Calon with the rebound. Gives it to Benjamini, who's going to slow the ball down, looking to extend this Kohelet lead the other way. Levitt over to Benjamini, who puts up a deep 3, but it is no good. And rebounded a nice acrobatic rebound there by Yaniv Cohen.
Orator's going to live with that shot all day.
They'll let Benjamini take those, but Benjamini's been known to make some of those, so we'll see what happens as this game progresses. Yishai Cohen drives the hoop, gets by 2 defenders, but unfortunately misses the layup. And Benjamini pushes the other way. Benjamini gets it over to Calon, who gets it to Levitt in the corner. Goes up for a shot, but it's stuffed by Weiss. But List makes a nice aware play, gets that rebound, and goes right back up with it, extending the Kohelet lead to 11 points.
List is everywhere. I mean,
he's shown that he can play defensively, offensively. He's doing everything for his team. Weiss puts up a nice layup.
Broke the press there with ease. If you do that enough time, they'll go out of the press.
And just a reminder to stay tuned for the Camp Step It Up halftime show coming up at the conclusion of the second quarter. Wiener puts up a 3, but it's no good, and rebounded by Yosef Weiss, looking to push the other way. Paris with the ball at the wing, thinks about taking a 3, gets it back to Yaniv Cohen, drives the hoop, puts up a layup, it's no good. Levitt gets the rebound with Benjamini going the other way.
Takes them 2-on-1.
Benjamini misses the shot, but Calon is called for a push as Yishai Cohen goes down, and we hope he's okay there in the corner.
He seems all right. He'll be all right. Orator's got to get back better on defense there. Although it was a 2-on-1, just the rebound gave a chance for Kohelet. The last final minute and a half here is going to be huge for Orator. Down by 9 currently. If they get that down to 5, I would assume that's their target goal. If it's better than that, that's just nice.
Yaniv Cohen looks to push it into Yishai Cohen there, but the ball's turned over, and Levitt takes it the other way and puts it in for 2. Kohelet really showing that if Orator makes turnovers, they're going to push it the other way in transition.
They will capitalize on every single one of the mistakes of Orator. And again, they break the press with ease. And we got another flop out here.
And Eve Cohen goes up for a nice layup, but unfortunately misses.
They should give him a technical if he flops like that ever again. That's not basketball. What is this? Drama class? Golly.
Levitt misses a layup, and Yishai Cohen pushes the ball the other way. Puts up a deep three, but it is short. And Cologne gets the rebound. Liss puts up a nice mid-range, and it is good. Liss makes another nice defensive play, but it's called for a foul. Looks like it's going to be a reach-in foul on Liss.
We got some fans now in the building. Jim's starting to get a little busy.
And semifinal Sundays always this way. Looking to see we got some very exciting games coming up later in the day, so make sure to stay tuned.
Two free throws here due to being in the bonus. Knocks down the first free throw.
And Wiener subs back in for Kohelet.
With just one possession left in the half, Orator needs a stop. It's ballooned up to 12, maybe 11. We'll see after this free throw. It's an 11-point lead. They've extended the lead over the last minute, and they need a stop here. Look out for an intentional foul with just about 7 seconds left. They have 3 to give. But not by Yishai Cohen. Here he has 2 personal fouls, I believe.
Benjamin is going to hold that ball, gets over Cologne, who puts up a shot with a lot of time left on the clock.
And he probably gets
misses,
away
no
with
good.
What a putback layup.
But a beautiful putback.
Right before the buzzer. Up to a 13-point lead going into the half.
And we're going to step away to commercial break in a minute, and we'll just be back.
Look at this. Contested free throw jumper. Putback layup with the left hand.
We're going to send it to commercial break quickly.
No matter how hard we train during the week, no matter how hard we go with basketball, we go on field trips, we go here, we go there, we make sure not to compromise our Jewish identity. At the end of the day, we are Jews and we are Hashem's children, and we have to be like that every single day, no matter how busy we are.
If you're looking for help on a certain weak point in your religious activities, then you can ask the rabbi. For example, I asked how to lead davening, and now I'm starting to do mincha and shachari, and it's really fun.
I don't come to camp just to run 3 minyanim a day. I come to camp because the kids bring with them an inspiring energy, something that I'm able to draw power from for myself, and ultimately I'm able to share something with them that I love, that I'm passionate about, and having those two things together, it's unstoppable. We're able to both grow in such a way that we leave as different people than when we came.
Shabbos at camp is definitely very special. We started off, there's Kabbalat Shabbat, singing, dancing, all of that. And then something I personally really enjoy is every Shabbos I go to a learning group with one of the counselors, Noah. While being a great coach, he's also very wise and really knows how to just talk to kids and have a serious conversation with them. That is really special to me because if kids choose not to play basketball and they kind of want to use the day to rest, there's still opportunities to enhance your Jewish life.
No question to us is a bad question. We make sure all the kids feel comfortable asking us, even about Al Netilat Yadayim in the morning, saying brachot on food, why do you put on shoes a certain way, why do you tie shoes a certain way? And we just want to make sure that we can start somewhere with them and go beyond that. I teach a shir on Shabbat that's usually meant to go 30 to 45 minutes, but ends up being 3 hours long. And me and the kids talk about life, we talk about halacha, Pirkei Avot, Lashon Hara, and we cover all bases, and it's my most important day of the week.
We offer a variety of programming. We have learning groups that appeal to all different age levels, in-text learning, out-of-text learning, mitzvot, philosophy, Gemara, Chumash, bar mitzvah lessons. We have special programs that go on Rosh Chodesh, Tisha B'Av, Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, even secular holidays like 4th of July. We have all the necessary pieces for kids, regardless of religious background, to live their best Jewish life. And they might even learn a little.
My name is Mark Sanford. This is my third summer with Step It Up. First time overnight. And throughout the year, I'm a full-time assistant coach, and player development coach, pro-personnel scout for the Memphis Grizzlies. The O'Bannon brothers and Brevin Knight. And for me, its existence alone separates itself from the camps that I'm familiar with. The attention to detail, the coaching, and the commitment to developing these young players. What I want to give them is my time. I want to give them an opportunity to ask questions, to have their questions answered. I want them to see or have a glimpse into the dedication and the commitment that is required for results in this sport. If I could have come to Step It Up as a child, who knows the heights to which I could have ascended. And I had great parents, and it's not about that. But it is about just certain parts about the sport and life and the bridge that brings them together that I think could have been extremely beneficial to me as a young basketball player coming out of Dallas, Texas.
My story started with a letter in the mail. I took my first
connected with my Rebbe on the first day of Shir.
My story was learning that the mitochondria is more than just the powerhouse of the cell.
I made my painting from scratch, like really from scratch.
My roommates came here from 4 different countries. We lit one menorah together.
My story was practice every night.
Chavruta every night.
Subway rides, city lights.
In my story, my name was in the headlines.
The bylines.
The University Museum.
My story was my internship at the Supreme Court.
Dancing with the Israeli flag in Times Square.
My story was participating in the only hackathon, not on Shabbat.
The Career Center found me my first job at a top business analytics firm.
My story was becoming best friends with my chavruta.
And holding that NCAA trophy.
My story started here.
My story is just beginning.
Thousands worldwide choose Israel for their gap year. Masa has opportunities for interning, studying, volunteering, and exploring throughout the country.
Doing an internship on gap year, I learned all these skills that no kid who hasn't gone to uni is supposed to know yet.
My experience at Masa, learning about Judaism and Israel, is going to help me take those values into my future, into college, and then bring them into the rest of my life.
Now, more than ever, this is your time to explore Israel, explore who you are on your Masa gap year.
Welcome back. Our halftime show is brought to you by Camp Step It Up, located in upstate New York with busing provided to and from camp. Camp Step It Up is the most proven Shomer Shabbos basketball camp in the world, featuring 33 current Sarachek players and over 400 past Sarachek players, as well as YU and Stern College stars over the past 12 years. There are programs for boys and girls grades 4 through 12, including 1 to 7 week options in both the United States and Israel. There are 3 minyanim per day, learning groups, and a camp rabbi. Past campers include many Yeshiva League MVPs, over 60 college players, and an NBA draft pick. And we'll see some of these Step It Up alum in our later Tier 1 games and throughout the day, so that should be very exciting. Ethan, what do you think Orator needs to do to try getting back into this one in the second half?
Get stops and score the ball. It's been hard for them to do both. The 2-3 has helped. But Orator is going to have to figure out their offense. They're going to have to be more disciplined on offense and stop the turnovers. If they stop the turnovers, that also helps their defense tremendously. They probably let up 10-plus fast break points. Just like that, the game could flip. Just fundamental offense.
And for Kohelet, they're just trying to keep up their offensive motion offense, keep putting up those shots and keep moving the ball in transition, which has really helped them extend this lead and looking to drill this one final and take over this game in the second half.
Kohelet's just trying to do what they've been doing. Score and get stops, force turnovers. Benjamini runs it all for them, while the other guys crash the boards, rebound, hustle, get layups, and open threes. 40 seconds left in the half here. We're just about to get going again.
And Asher Kalon with 10 points for Kohelet in the first half. Benjamini with 6 and a bunch of assists. And Chesky Levitt also with 6 points. And for Orator, Yaniv Cohen has 6. Chaim Lepchik has 6. And Yishai Cohen's been facilitating with a bunch of assists. Kohelet with a 13-point lead going to the second half, looking to build on that. Orator looking to climb back into this game and make this one like an interesting game. As we saw Cooper in the previous Tier 3 semifinal, which the winner of this game will face tomorrow in the Tier 3 championship, crawled back in the fourth quarter, ended up hitting a buzzer beater shot to advance to the Tier 3 championship. So as we've seen, anything's possible here at Sarachek.
Absolutely electric. You know what they say, this is March. There's madness. It's the last day of March, but that doesn't mean there's no madness left in it. Let's hoop, baby, let's hoop. First possession here for Orator. It's imperative that they get a bucket, get the game going positively for them.
Lepchik inbounds it, and Paris is going to push the ball the other way. Paris over to Yaniv Cohen, who calls out a play. Makes a nice lob pass over there to Paris. Thinks about putting up a 3 over Lepchik. Back to Yaniv Cohen, who puts up a 3. No good. But Weiss gets the rebound, goes back up, but it's no good.
Benjamini with the rebound. Full court pass, just a little high.
Benjamini makes a nice baseball pass there, but he misses his cutoff man, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Okay, good reference there. It's all right. Opening day was just a few days ago.
Yaniv Cohen calls out his play, gets over Lepchik, back to Cohen. Kohelet out in the 2-3 zone. Yishai Cohen with the ball. Kalon getting up in his face nicely defensively, and Kalon with the steal.
Good strip.
And the ball gets back to Benjamini, who slows down the play and is going to look to push it the other way.
You ever playing Sarachek?
Personally, not. What about you, Ethan?
No, we weren't good enough. And COVID.
Benjamini puts up a 3, no good, but the ball gets back to Levitt. Benjamini makes a nice pass over Kalon. Back to Levitt at the wing. Back to Kalon in the corner. Kalon puts up a 3. And it's money! 16-point Kohelet lead a minute into the third quarter.
Shooting the bow and arrows. He's electric right now. And now he's here playing defense, picking up at half court. Dropping back into the 2-3 after the press.
Paris drives the hoop, loses the ball in the way, and Kalon ends up with it.
Fast break.
Benjamini pushed it the other way up to Levitt, puts up a layup.
And 1. They didn't call it.
And it's good.
It's not the start that Orator wanted. Game's not over. Just starting the second half, but they look dejected right now.
Kohelet looking to drive away in this one, and we're going to step away for a commercial break.
What happens at a typical day at RTB? You show up and you hear an awesome schmooze for 30 minutes by Rabbi Avi Rosalimsky and Ryan Terrell about a Jewish topic related to basketball. After that, you come into the gym for 3 hours of skill-focused training. Each hour is 55 minutes of training and then a 5-minute break. Within the hour, we focus on one specific area of your game, and over the course of 5 days, we touch on all areas. To cap off the day, you have one league game, and then you go home after an awesome day at RTB.
And we're back. Kohelet with an 18-point lead, currently doubling Orator's score. But it's lunchtime. Come to Como Pizza, Lake Como's, for some great pizza, pasta, salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We will be streaming the games in the store, making it a great place to watch the games while you eat.
It's a good place to eat. They got new TVs recently. They know my order by heart. Trying to
great
teach them
spot.
my calf number, but
Shout out to Andy and all the other guys there. As Yaniv Cohen drives the layer and hits a floater.
That's what they needed. Easy layups. Now they need to get stops. They leave a wide open corner shoot.
Levitt with the corner from the three, but it almost hits the sixth defender, side of the hoop.
I think it did, and the refs missed it.
One special thing about the Max Athletic Center that we got the sixth defender here. Some teams like the Seattle Seahawks have the 12th man. Other things, we got the sixth man here at Max Athletic Center.
And for those who don't know what he's talking about, it's the bar for the hoop that blocks probably one shot per game. Almost never in YU team gets blocked. Practice with it, you gotta know. You gotta know the rotations of the ball.
And an Orator turnover, and Kohelet's gonna push the other way. Levitt calls out his play, dribbling it up at the top of the key. Over to Avergel. Over to Cologne in the middle. And Cologne's really putting in a lot of buckets for this Kohelet team, helping them.
Think about him as he plays defense also.
Yeah, it's great to see a guy play both ways the game. Yishai Cohen sticks with the ball there, even though it's a loose ball. Gets it over to Yaniv Cohen.
Bless you, Ethan. Thank you.
But Cologne is called for a block. And bless you, Ethan.
Thank you.
It's great to be in the booth with you on this beautiful Sunday.
It's all right to be with you as well. It's all right. One of the best in the business, Ariel Green.
Yishai Cohen going to inbound the ball from under the hoop. Gets it into Lepchik, over to Perez. Top of the key. Perez hits Yaniv Cohen and thinks about putting up a shot. Gets a nice pass to Lepchik in the corner. Yishai Cohen with the ball. Some nice ball movement. Perez puts up a deep three from the NBA spot and hits it.
And he's like that. He's like that.
A lot of these guys don't really look at the lines, and they just see that first line there.
They don't care about the lines. They just want to get those shots up.
Yeah, but sometimes they put them up from too far. But
not that time.
But that time, Yaniv Cohen showed us that he's good from that range.
It's Perez.
Avergel puts up one, but it's no good and rebounded by Weiss. Gives it to Yishai Cohen, moving the ball the other way. Yaniv Cohen with the ball, calling out a play. Over to Lepchik in the wing. Yishai Cohen with the ball. Perez motion offensing. Dribbles it up. Thinks about putting up another one. Gets Yaniv Cohen, makes a fake move. Puts it up, a stinker. And it's good. Orator
back
slowly
to 13.
Yeah, Orator slowly going on a run right here, bringing this game back to 13. Chesky Levitt bringing the ball up the other way. Benjamini thinks about a deep one. Pass over to Wiener, puts up a mid-range jump shot. No good. And rebounding to Weiss.
They should push here.
Yaniv Cohen has the opportunity to bring his Hatorah team within 10 here. They can hit another three right here.
You can feel the momentum starting to pick up for them.
And the crowd's starting to get into it, this Kohelet crowd. Trying to bring their team back into this one. Yaniv Cohen dribbles, takes Yishai Cohen's pick there. The chick thinks about putting one up there. Goes to the hoop. But he is stuffed by Wiener on the way up. And Levitt gets the ball pushing the other way. Goes up with a nice lefty layup.
With the Euro. A little spice on it. Just like that, Orator loses their momentum.
And Lepchik puts up a layup there, but it rims in and out.
It's a crazy thing. When it's going your way, it's going your way. Those type of layups fall in. Just all it takes the momentum. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Benjamini over to Levitt in the corner. puts up a 3, and he extends their lead back to 18. In this tournament, we really see similar trends to March Madness, where teams just go on runs, throw like 9 points in a row, and then the other team goes on a run there. And we just saw that with Orator originally going on a run, and then Kohelet pushing right back. As we say that, Levitt goes up for another layup, and he scores again.
7-0 run right here, 5-0 by Levitt. And just like that, it's back up to 20.
And we're going to send it to a commercial break.
Thousands worldwide choose Israel for their gap year. Masa has opportunities for interning, studying, volunteering, and exploring throughout the country.
Doing an internship on gap year, I learned all these skills that no kid who hasn't gone to uni is supposed to know yet.
My experience at Masa, learning about Judaism and Israel, is going to help me take those values into my future, into college, and then bring them into the rest of my life.
Now, more than ever, this is your time to explore Israel, explore who you are on your Masa gap year.
We're back. Chopsticks. We'd like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud MacsLive sponsor. For the best Chinese food in Teaneck, you've got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video. A nice steal by Schneiderman there.
Already 2 turnovers in the first 20 seconds.
Kohelet looking to trap there.
Pounding him. They got to get past half court.
Perez gets over to Cohen and he passes half court. But Cologne takes the ball from him, and List makes a dive for it, pushing the ball off to Cologne. But Cologne misses the layup. Levitt gets the rebound, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Orator ball. Kohelet really just throwing their bodies all over there and doing anything they can.
They want to win. They didn't come here to lose.
Yeah, I mean, they suffered 2 tough losses to start this tournament. Played Eula very closely in their Tier 1 qualifier, and then lost to HA Montreal in the Tier 2 qualifier. But once they're here in Tier 3, they're hoping to win this Tier 3 bracket, which they lost in the championship last year, so they're looking to do that.
JEC, I believe.
I think that is the case. Yishai Cohen over to Perez, over to Yaniv Cohen. Over to Yishai Cohen. Puts up a 3, but it's no good, and Cologne gets the ball.
As a big man myself, sometimes you get frustrated. They can't find you down low, so you move out to the perimeter, and I don't think that suits his game or for the team. It's just Kohelet's playing great defense, making it hard for everybody.
Benjamin makes a great pass to Cologne there, who missed his original layup, but gets his own rebound and puts it up again and scores. Yishai Cohen with the ball. Kohelet pressing with him. Yaniv Cohen puts up a 3. No good, but rebounded by Weiss. It goes back up, no good. And Levitt comes down with the rebound, pushing the other way, gets it deep to Cologne. And he scores on the breakaway.
What's he at, like 20 points now?
Cologne's got 19 points of his own. Really helping Kohelet in this one. Orator breaks the press, gets over to Weiss. He makes a nice pass back to Yishai Cohen in the paint. But his shot is no good as Yaniv Cohen gets the rebound. Up to Perez.
Sometimes when I'm playing 2K against my roommate, I'll try to have my best player outscore the other team. And unfortunately for Orator, it's getting close to that point.
They still have another 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and
we've seen crazier things in March.
It's March, so you got to believe in those miracles. Anything can happen.
As Kevin Garnett said, you believe in miracles.
Ball inbounded to Perez at the wing. Thinks about putting up another deep 3, but
let
doesn't.
It fly. Why not? Let it fly.
5 seconds, looks to drive. Kicks it out to Yishai Cohen. Puts up a 3, but the buzzer beater is no good. And we're going to send it to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Want to receive Sarachek news and updates and get close game alerts? Join our WhatsApp group. The link is in the description of this YouTube video. All Sarachek games which are played at Yeshiva University will be broadcast on MacsLive.com and the MacsLive YouTube channel. Subscribe to MacsLive on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single Sarachek broadcast. For behind-the-scenes pictures and content you won't find anywhere else, be sure to be follow at MacsLive on Instagram and Twitter. Sarachek has arrived. MacsLive is your home for the tournament. Watch games, news, stats, and more at MacsLive.com. MacsLive.com. MacsLive.com, your home for the Red Sarachek tournament. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. If you'd like to become a MacsLive sponsor, email us at yumaxlive@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram or Twitter.
If you have any further questions, you can reach out to 617-935-3754. That's my co-host, Ariel Grieber's number. He's got all the information you can need.
And we won't be doing that. Kohelet up 24 as we start the fourth quarter here. Benjamini makes a move over to Liss, who puts up a nice shot. No good. Weiss gets the rebound, but it's great to see that Abergel and these Kohelet guys are still pushing, trying to keep going and win this game, bring that momentum in tomorrow's Tier 3 championship if they can hold this lead.
Long weekend off of school. That's why we love Sarachek.
Schneiderman with the ball at the wing, over to Yaniv Cohen. Up to Lubchik at the top of the key. Great hands by Liss, who almost steals it. Lubchik gets it back, goes up for left, which doesn't go.
Weiss has been battling all day down there. All day. The big man playing like a big man.
Orator has really been driving the hoop, but they've just been struggling to get those shots in. But that one for Weiss thankfully goes in. As Benjamini puts up a deep three and sinks it and does a bow and arrow celebration.
With a big smile afterwards. He knows what kind of day it's been for him and his team. What a game, what a shot, what a player.
Yishai Cohen with the ball at the wing. Liss guards him tightly.
I don't know if Liss is the guy you want to be trying to dribble on.
Liss has just shown that he can do everything here today. Defense, offense, assists, dives for the ball. He does everything. Seems to be a great team player who might not necessarily show up on the stat sheet, but definitely doing great.
You know, Will Weiss's offensive rebound, he's guaranteed to show up as he gets another 2 and gets another 2 points.
Weiss helping his team hang on by a thread here, trying to keeping this one. Benjamin drives the ball the other way. And Yaniv Cohen taking him up from deep because he knows that he has that range. Over to Liss. Benjamin with the ball over to Wiener. Lubchik misses the steal. Benjamin over to Levitt in the corner. He could have taken that one himself, but trying to distribute the ball a little bit more.
That's all great point guards do.
Wiener puts up a three and is good.
And there's another assist. Think about Benjamini. He does the bow and arrow when he scores. He just did it when his teammate scores also. Just as happy for his teammate's success as his own. Up to a 26-point lead.
Kohelet really spreading out that offensive zone and getting that ball there, which leads to great shots. Yishai Cohen drives the hoop, puts up a layup, no good.
He wasn't too happy he missed that one.
And the Kohelet crowd staying in this one, chanting something which you can't hear, but keeping their boys buzzing out here. With another layup there, as Lubchik pushes the ball the other way.
Levitt's been having a phenomenal game as well.
This Kohelet team really plays as a unit, and it would be great to see what they could do in this championship game tomorrow. Up 28 here with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Yishai Cohen puts up a three. No good, and Levitt gets the rebound. Levitt makes a nice move, pushes towards the hoop. Goes up for a shot, but no foul is called. The Kohelet will retain possession. As number 23, Asher Kaloun will check back in for number 8, David Abergel.
The crowd appreciating the work he's put in so far. With just 4.5 minutes left. It's quite the uphill battle, but they're still hustling. And as we speak, they get that turnover, and they're on a fast break. 2-on-1 opportunity. Tough layup goes. Beautiful finish
for
with the right hand by Yaniv Cohen.
Levitt with the ball the other way, slowing it down. Benjamini puts up a deep three.
He had no chance of slowing that ball down. He's trying to let that thing fly. Sacramento King style. Offense, offense, offense. But Liss, that guy's defense.
Lepchik looked like he traveled there, but no call was given. Ball comes all the way out to Yaniv Cohen, puts up another shot.
Another
and he
tough
scored.
layup.
2 buckets in a row for Yaniv Cohen there. But Benjamini pushes the other way. No giving up by this Kohelet team despite their lead. Calhoun puts up a nice another shot.
26. 10 assists by Benjamini. Double-double. He's got a handful of rebounds also.
Lepchik's fouled on the way up. He's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Here we see a nice crossover, drive into contact, gets hammered, earns himself 2 free throws here.
Misses the first. As silence is contagious in moments like this. Quiet gym.
Just a reminder, any questions, text 617-935-3754. If anyone texts,
And Lepchik hits the second free
they'll
throw.
get a shout out on the live.
Number 14, Benjamin Fish subs back in for Orator for number 23, Chaim Lepchik. Benjamini with the ball at the top of the key, makes a nice no-look pass to Levin in the corner. Puts up a 3, and it is good.
Levin's been hooping all night also. Everyone for Kohelet showing up today. They want opportunity for those trophies tomorrow.
Schneiderman puts up a 3, and it is good.
I was absolutely buttered. I heard the switch from here.
Levitt gets the ball the other way, but he is called for a traveling violation as we start to say Tfilas Haderach.
That's a little disrespectful, but he's checking out probably for the rest of the game. He had a phenomenal day. Fans should have given a little more appreciation, but it's not the last we're seeing of Kohelet, it looks like.
Schneiderman with the ball over to Fish. Drives the hoop, puts up a layup. It's no good. And Weiss gets another rebound as he has done so well today.
Throwing off the handles a little bit as well.
And a foul looks like it's called there on Abergel. It's going to be Orator ball from behind the hoop. Just a reminder to stay tuned for the Tier 1 semifinals after this.
Deep 3.
Schneiderman takes a deep 3. No good. Fish attempts the rebound, but he can't save it. It's going to be Kohelet Kings ball going the other way.
Contested 3. A little short on that one. Battling for the rebound.
Weiss with the
another rebound.
Weiss has got to have 10 rebounds by this point in the game.
More, probably 10 offensive rebounds.
Schneiderman with the ball, hits it over to the corner, and a 3 is hit by number 15.
That's a tough name, not gonna lie.
Benjamini with the ball, up 22 with 2 minutes to go.
Wasowicki. Butter from the corner. They're still playing hard. This with a wide open layup. Great passing all around by this entire team.
And we want to thank everyone here at MacsLive who worked this game. Executive Director Eitan Traurig. Executive Producer Zevi Panzer. Director David Raviv. Associate Producer Yosef Silver. Assistant Director Moshe Rochester. Camera Operators Ziggy Garb. Toba Farber. Hannah Coopersmith. Frimet Harari. Tech Ops Rachel Linzer. Stats Gila Marcus and Sammy Levitt.
Just because we start saying our thank yous doesn't mean that Kohelet stopped trying. They just got back-to-back blocks and a steal.
And Benjamini pushes it the other way. Looking to get his teammate out. Alley-oop, Polino puts it in. And a reminder to stay tuned for the Yachad postgame show as we'll be interviewing the stars of the game after. A deep 3 is no good. And Kohelet throws it out of bounds. But it looks like it's going to stay Kohelet ball. And Kohelet's going to sub in the rest of their players. Let some of the younger guys get some minutes, get some experience in the Sarachek tournament.
The fans giving their appreciation to the starters as they've earned themselves a chance at third place gold.
At a Tier 3 championship tomorrow, as Ethan said, versus the Cooper Macs of Memphis, who won on an heroic 3-point buzzer beater to win against Kushner.
I've said it once, I'm going to say it again. There should be no trophies for Tier 3 champions. I'm just going to say it. It means you placed 20th. Same for Tier 2.
17th, but
whatever.
You guys work hard, and
they work hard, but
every team them play.
Every team in Tier 1 should get a trophy then.
It's great to see that all the teams don't give up and keep playing. Schneiderman with a deep 3, no good. And it's going to be Kohelet's ball the other way.
For Orator, this was the first time in the Sarachek tournament. Hopefully one of many, and only better things from here on out.
And a nice bucket by number 18, Bender.
He had the assist. He had the assist.
There are a few things in this world that are bigger than basketball, but I need to ask a special video, a favor of everyone watching this game. Go to the description of this YouTube video and click on the OU link. Complete the form to send a letter of President Biden. We need to put pressure on the White House to intervene in the hostage situation. The OU will be delivering 180,000 signed letters to the White House on Wednesday next week. Click the link in the description of this video and fill out the form. Thank you. And there's 4 seconds left in this game, but Kohelet's going to pull away with about a 68-40 win over Orator unless a last-second bucket is made. And once this game ends, the Yachad post-game show will be coming up, so don't go anywhere. Fish puts up a last-second layup, but it's a wedgie and gets stuck in the rim.
Couldn't do that if you tried. They're putting up the final score. We still got 0.7 seconds left. And here's the lob and the final score.
And it's no good. We're going to send it to a quick commercial break and be back for the Yachad postgame show in a minute.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold. It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clip today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, and welcome to the Yachad postgame show brought to you by Yachad. The Kohelet Kings have just beaten Hatorah Thunder by a score of 68-40. Now let's send it down to our sideline reporter Ethan Thurm for an interview with Kohelet Kings stars. Looks like to be most of the starters.
We're seemingly the entire Kohelet team after their first win of the tournament. How's it feel? How's it feel?
We got cheated out of that EULA win. I'm just going to say that. It was an easy game.
All right. Benjamin, tell me how's it feel to not only throw dimes, but also shoot it from seemingly 65 feet away?
I don't even really think about it. I mean, we're not playing against the greatest competition.
All right, they battled hard out here. What about you? You had like, what, 25 points?
I think so. I had a rough game against EULA, so I had to bring it back. Had to go back, you know?
And Liz, your defense was super impressive. What do you have to say?
I just try to do the best for my team. I know that we had a tough game today, but we pulled out as a team.
Class from almost everybody on Kohelet. Let's go get these jerseys washed after finally get a win.
Go Kings! Go Kings! Go Kings!
Go Kings!
And thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Ethan, for that post-game Yachad interview with the stars of Kohelet, who is going to take on the Cooper Macs tomorrow in the championship. Thank you for joining us. And reminder that TABC will be taking on Mag and David very soon in a Tier 1 semifinal, so make sure to tune into that game. Thank you very much for joining, and have a great rest of your day.